あれは
ふざけるな。いや、その
典型が違うな。
This is impossible.
いらっしゃいませ。またどうぞ。
あれは
ふざけるな。いや、その
ひらめいた。典型が来た。
God damn. Jeez. Another revelation. I took one look at this guy plodding along and knew he didn't inspire me. Just as I readied my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air and landed on a rugged-looking guy's head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned from this is really something else. In your head, in your head, in your heart. What's in your head? Tá bom, é um jogador de basquete curto.
ね
Oh, you're the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. It looks like you're pretty well acquainted with that beautiful brunette. I guess so. However, it seems like a language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'll offer you our intermediate handbook for the low price of only 20,000 yen. Only in Okinawa. How's that for a local specialty? The intermediate handbook focuses more on direct communication between close friends and even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you've just gotta have it, right? Hell no. No thanks. I'm not really interested in learning any more English. Are you sure? After all that trouble you went through to get to know her, wouldn't that be a waste? Either way, this discounted price is only available for a limited time, so come find me if you change your mind. I have to buy it. 20,000 yen. Alright then, I'll take it. Very well, then here's your intermediate handbook. Okay, this section is about conversing with a lover. I don't want to go home tonight. I don't deserve your love. These are way too cheesy. You'll be a real player if you can and chat her up in English, you know? After all, there are some things you can only say in English that can show her how stylish and cultured you are. Our English handbooks only teach you the stuff you need to know, nothing more, nothing less. And the more effort you put into it, the more you'll get out of it, guaranteed. By the way, I hear a lot of foreigners hang out at a bar in Hatsumachi called YAKUZA. Well, as they say in English, have a nice day. That hostess and Haruka-san are both wonderful girls, but in the end I know she's the one for me. You know you're in a way if you stand there, right? Oh, Sensei, you're here again? You're here again? You again? Onto yet another girl? No, I just couldn't get the girl from the burger joint out of my mind. Mete não vou usá-lo agora. No, I just could. Okay. Esqueci muita coisa. The woman in Umachi was really pretty, but she didn't like younger guys. Haruka-san was totally my type, but she's your wife. No, you've got that completely wrong. In the end, the hamburger girl is the only one for me. Even after all that, when I went to buy a burger, she still said hi to me and gave me this big, beautiful smile. That smile melted my heart, and when she had handed me my change, she held the coins almost like she wanted to hold my hand. Instead, that's when I knew she was the one. Destiny, he must have drawn us together. You're in for some disappointment in life. So I decided to ask her out again. But don't worry, since I've learned what to do from you, I'll ask her myself. Good luck with that. Well, here I go. I can't help but worry about him. Right. Oh, skinner principal. I need to save Toma from the CIA, but first things first, I should go back and check on the kids. What can I say more than you're welcome? Wait, what? Wow. A finely aged mech. What's up, Kiryu-san? Word on the street is you've been busting heads left and right down in Okinawa. How do I know? I just do. but Dubs, I've been peeping this YAKUZA series on TV lately and it's off the hook. But that's not what I wanted to tell you. A pal of mine down in Okinawa says there's some asshole blasted out of his mind over in Natsumichi. And let me tell you, not all drunks are created equal. Turns out this guy isn't just any old boozer, he also knows some real badass martial arts move. What a combination, right? Speaking of, you ever hear of the movie Tricking Tiger? It's all about that kick-ass martial artist Wu Fei Sung. Anyway, hop over to Umachi and check this guy out when you get the time. Kavit Vidla. What can I say more than you're welcome? Is that him? No. Jesus Christ. What can I say more than you're welcome? Wait. Am I blind? What can I say more than you're welcome? Rolling, 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 yeah. Rolling, 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 yeah. Am I blind? And this is Dragon Ball GT Guerrero. Attack is on night Kentucky. Maybe it's just at night. Ooh! Eu presumo que seja só à noite. Does it want some... okay.
Nakahara. Mo いても大丈夫なのか。
待たせたな、兄弟。
How are you doing, Nakahara? Never been better. It'll take more than a few little bits of metal to drag me down. Aniki, did you learn anything else about the guy who saved me? Yeah, he's actually the brother of the man who raised me as a kid, and apparently he works for the CIA. The CIA? Wait, that same guy was there when I was staring down the other side of that barrel. Oh, what's the CIA I get are shooting me though? They're here on a mission. I can't really say much more than that, but them wanting the deed to the Morning Glory's land has something to do with it. What's so special about this patch of sand though? The land itself isn't what matters, it's the project they're going to build on it. The resort. Exactly. That and the military expansion that hinges on Tamiya's new bill. I don't know if I get it, Aniki. What's the CIA gotta do with building a resort or this military base stuff? What, you don't know, Mikyu? It's simple. The CIA, they want money. That's it, yeah. They're gonna make bank for the US government. Wow, you sure know a lot, Rikia. That's not right at all. The point of this is to smoke out an arms smuggling syndicate which has been undermining the US for years now. Once the CIA gets them out into the open, they're gonna crush them once and for all. Turns out Nakahara, Daigo, and I were all just pawns in their plan. How'd you find out about all this? I heard it straight from Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. Tamiya? You remember Toma, his secretary. Well, Tamiya says if we save Toma, he'll put a stop to the resort. What do you mean, save him? Toma learned too much about the connection between Tamiya and the CIA, so he decided to take matters into his own hands, and now the CIA wants him dead. Wait, but if Toma is mucking up the works, wouldn't it be better for Tamiya if the CIA actually offed him? That's not exactly Tamiya's style. He's far more honorable than that. Huh, and here I thought politicians wouldn't lift a damn finger if it wasn't gonna benefit them. Good to know there are some that actually give a shit. Yeah, anyway, that's why I came back, to save Toma. Now I just need to figure out where he is. Hello, Kiryu. It's Tamiya. Hey, any updates? Where are you now? Back in Okinawa. I wanted to stop by the orphanage, but I'll be heading out to look for Toma any minute now. There's no need. He'll be at the prefectural office with his advisors all day long. And tonight? They're discussing the details of the resort deal, Kiryu. I expect this meeting to be quite lengthy. In fact, they'll more likely than not continue working through the night. As long as Toma's at the prefectural office, he'll be safe. In other words, you can rest easy for now. The real test will come tomorrow. Right. I'm not sure when the meeting will end, but whenever it does, Toma will instantly be in danger. Joshi will undoubtedly strike at his most vulnerable moment. I have someone keeping tabs on the meeting, though. I'll contact you again when I learn where Toma's going. Whew! For today, try to keep some rest for the... Thank you. For today, try to get some rest for the battle ahead. I expect you'll need it. Oh, and be ready to leap into action at the drop of a hat tomorrow. Will do. Talk to you later, Tamiya. Farewell. That was Tamiya. Sounds like Toma's gonna be tied up in a meeting until tomorrow. He's safe for now. Good. Gives you the chance to take a load off, spend some time with your kids. They missed you something fierce while you were gone. I couldn't tell. Never seen them quite this pumped before. I'm sure they have tons they wanna ask you. Seconds. Anyway, Rikia, we should get going. Oh, right. Where to? Just some more oversight tests at the hospital. Nothing too serious. I'll swing by tomorrow, okay? Yeah, sounds good. We'll be back after we drop the boss off, Aniki. Later. If I have to hear another word about Tokyo, I think I'm gonna Pukyo. Me too. I don't know how Ayaku-chan and Ryon are still so into it. Guess girls like hearing about the big city or something. I wish Uncle Cass talked about wrestling matches in Tokyo instead. I bet they show them on TV up there every single night. Maybe not every night. How would you know, huh? You're not the expert on Tokyo wrestling all of a sudden, Mitsu. You've never even been there. Well, neither have you. Shut up. Let's settle this in a ring. But we wrestle all the time. Can't we do something else for once? Come on, let's just go. Fine, but go easy on me this time. Yeah, whatever you say. Uncle Cass, have you seen Taichi around? I saw him run off to the beach with Mitsu just now. Why, what's up? It's his turn to do the shopping today, but he still hasn't gone. Can you go talk some sense into him for me? Sure, just a second. All Taichi ever does is play. Looks like Taichi hasn't gone shopping like he's supposed to. I better go set things straight. Oh my god, it's that simulator again. Deixa eu ver só alguma coisa na caixa. My mother told me that someday I would buy. Taichi, what do you want, Uncle Cass? Can't you see we're busy? It's your turn to go shopping today. You can't just keep horsing around all the time while everyone else takes care of you. I know, just give me 5 more minutes. Now. But this is the big match, Uncle Cass. I'll go in 5 minutes, swear. Fine. But you're going in the second and you're done. You'll be in big trouble if I hear you didn't go, do you understand? Same for you, Mitsu. Hey, why am I getting dragged into this? Aichi, let's just go. We can wrestle some more after we go shopping. You're not gonna get away that easy. Take this. Seriously? I know Taichi loves wrestling, but he really needs to start being more responsible. I told Taichi to go to the store, but I wonder if he'll go. I better check on him later. Oh my god. Uncle Cass, come quick. What's wrong? Taichi fell on his back. He's not moving. What? Nani? You gotta do something, Uncle Cass. Right, you find Haruka and tell her to call the doctor. I'll go check on Taichi. Okay. Madara. Taichi, can you hear me? He won't stop coughing. Gotta get him inside. How's he looking, Doc? From what I can tell, it seems to be a severe case of asthma. But he's never shown any signs of it before. How is that possible? It's difficult to say before further tests, but there are countless possible reasons for the sudden onset. It could be mere genetics or perhaps caused by something from the environment. Cigarette smoke, pollution, what have you. There are other possibilities beyond that as well. What do you mean other possibilities? Well, you see, kids these days are subject to a much higher level of stress than we were back in the day. Not only that, but this child is an orphan, yes? Yeah, but this is a simple conjecture, but this could be arising now as a result of the great stress Taichi must have gone through as a young boy. He may still be a child, but I suspect there are traumatic experiences hiding just under the surface. And that can seriously cause asthma. It's entirely possible. In any case, strenuous exercises off the table from now on. We can say with near complete certainty that wrestling was the cause of this attack. But there are no buts to this, sir. Your child's health is at serious risk. Risk? What do you mean? The potential complications of asthma reach far beyond the coughing and shortness of breath so often associated with it. If left untreated, this could very well become a chronic issue for your boy. He may someday be unable to breathe on his own. Worst case scenario, it may ultimately be fatal. Nani? So, for the time being, I would suggest you take it easy and avoid exercise of any kind until we have the test results. I had no idea this was so serious. Does it mean he's gonna have to stop wrestling? It will break his heart. Well, let's not go jumping to any conclusions before we get to test results, yeah? I'm gonna go check on him. Guess I'll go too. It'd be good to cheer him up somehow. I had no idea Taichi had a health problem like that. Maybe we can cheer him up. Come on, Taichi, it's beautiful out. How about you and me head out for a nice relaxing fish? Nah. Oh, well, it's no fun sitting in here, right? Let's get you out in the sun. Just leave me alone. But you want me to go outside? Fine, then let's wrestle. Oh, well, maybe later, okay? Later? More like never. I heard what the doctor was saying. I've got asthma. I'm gonna die if I keep wrestling. But wrestling's the only thing I wanna do. I wanna go pro and make tons of money so I can help Morning Glory. It's the only thing I'm good at. Taichi, you just need to find another way. Something other than wrestling, huh? That's not what I meant. I mean, wrestling is your dream, right? Yeah. Then you can't give that up, huh? Don't lose sight of your dream, no matter what. I don't get it, Uncle Hess. Look, everyone faces obstacles on their path through life. It just so happens that the first obstacle you have to face is this asthma thing. So for now, just be patient. Pushing yourself could make it far worse, and running yourself to the ground is no better than abandoning your dream altogether. All you can do now is wait. Stay calm. Start making plans for when you get better. Understand? Yeah. And you will get better, I'm sure of it. Then once you do, it'll be all systems go on the path to your dream. He's right, Taichi. Even if you can't do stuff now, you'll be back in butt-kicking action in no time flat. And hey, watching other people wrestle still pretty fun, right? No better way to start moves if you ask me. Wait, that's it. We'll put on a special match for you since you are sideline and all. Ain't that right, Aniki? So what's this about the special match? Just think about it, Aniki. You and me putting on a masked wrestling show, just like they do on TV. You want to wrestle me. For Taichi, I think it'll really lift his spirits. True. Guess it's worth a try. Oh man, he's gonna... I love it. Me and Miki will get started building the ring right away. A ring? You're really serious about this, huh? Of course I am. No point doing something if you're gonna do it half-assed, you know? Don't worry, we'll handle everything. Oh, and I'll let you know when we're ready. You might wanna warm up first. I got some pretty mean moves. Huh, we'll see about that. A wrestling match for Taichi sounds great. I'll hang around in town until I hear from Rikia. It's ready. The ring's ready, Aniki. The kids are all waiting, so head down to the beach ASAP. Great news, Aniki. Forgot to tell you we clean out a room for you at the Rio family office. Use it anytime you want. It can be a hideout or something. You know, like a place away from the kids. Looks like everyone's ready for the wrestling match. I'll meet everyone at the beach. Rings all prepped, Taniki. You ready to rumble? Ooh, they're giving me one. Are you ready? Not just yet, sorry. Oh, well, try and make it snappy. Don't wanna keep these kids waiting too long. Just come on back when you're good to go. I'm gonna save the game, because if they're giving me one, are you ready, it scares me. Sure, let's do it. Sweet, let's get changed into our costumes somewhere the kids won't see us. Right. The fuck is that? Oh god. Drop kick. Okay. Drop kick. Okay. Oh god. Drop kick. Another drop kick. Okay. Oh, szukam taty się weźmy.
大丈夫か大地。
あれなんともないや。
Kiryu-san. Hey, Doc. Is something wrong? The boy. What did the boy eat before he collapsed? That was just around lunchtime, so... Haruka, what did you guys have for lunch today? Soba. We got them from a noodle shop a few blocks away. Just as I thought. The blood tests I ran showed extremely high allergen levels, meaning Taichi's attack was in fact due to an allergic reaction to whatever he had for lunch. In other words, buckwheat. Taichi did keep talking about how good it was. He probably ate twice as much as the other kids. Guess that means he can't have soba anymore, huh? It would be prudent to avoid it, yes. As with any severe allergic reaction, it could cause his airways to swell up, greatly restricting his ability to breathe. In extreme cases, he may even go into anaphylactic shock. It's difficult to overstate just how dangerous this could potentially be for your boy. I have no idea. But if we can take heart from something, it's the fact that he ate an especially large amount of soba before collapsing. Maybe a mere minor allergy in regular quantities. In some cases, people have even been known to grow out of childhood food allergies as they mature. You simply never know what the future may hold. I must encourage caution, though. Nowadays, it's very easy to eat the food containing buckwheat without even realizing it's one of the ingredients. Right. I imagine he won't mind very much, though. It seems Taichi would gladly give up soba if it means he's able to wrestle again. So Taichi's allergic to buckwheat. Guess we'll need to be more careful about what we eat from now on. Still nothing from Tamiya, too. Looks like Toma's gonna be stuck in that meeting all day, just like he said. Oh, Haruka, what's the rush? You could have really gotten hurt if I wasn't paying attention. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just thought I'd get some groceries for dinner. Perfect, I'll come with you. Oh, you don't need to do that, Uncle Cass. I'm sure you're tired after your trip down here. Oh, and all that wrestling too. You should relax. Actually, feel pretty fine. That's what you say now, but you'll be complaining later if you don't have any downtime. See you later, Uncle Cass. Vai... É, faz. That was strange. I wonder if she's really going on shopping. Wait, she's not going on a date, is she? What am I thinking? I can't spy on her. Besides, she's going to be that age. Going on a date here or there might not be the worst thing in the world for her. Even so, I should probably be there to protect her if anything happens.